Hello, fellow aviators. Welcome to JPL Aviation, where leadership and aviation take off. So, this is my day 7 of my IFR flight training, and you see, I had a flight from K Fullerton to K Riverside to K Chino to K AJO. Yes, I realize I did just say K in between each one. And I'm actually not wearing a JPL shirt today. I'm wearing a Redbird Armory shirt. Shout out to my cousin in Ohio. If he ever sees these videos, maybe he'll he'll send me a shout out too. But the point is, great company run by my cousin. Go check him out. Go follow him on Instagram at Redbird Armory. Free shout out right there, but love you cuz. And anyways, I'm going to be shooting the approach into Chino, Riverside, and Corona. And I did the RNAV GPS runway 9 into Riverside. I did the ILS localizer runway 26 right into Chino. And I did the VOR or GPSA into Corona. To be honest, I have been flying a ton, so I'm making this video a couple days later. It is the 21st, and I think this flight was back on the 11th. So I'm going to do my best to recollect what happened on the flight. Took off out of Fullerton, went over to Riverside. They gave us vectors all the way there, which was exciting. Into Riverside, shot the RNAV GPS runway 9, and I'm in the position right now where I am focused on just building my hours now, and I am thinking about the check ride, and I don't know 100% yet if I want to use the Garmin 430 or I don't on my check rides. If you guys have any suggestions on adding the GPS or just sticking to the good old ground-based navigation, let me know. So RNAV GPS 9 runway 9 into Riverside. Jacer at 3,300 was the first initial approach fix. Then you have XPAM at 2,500, and that is also your final approach fix. Then I have a visual descent point at 1.7 nautical miles runway 9. And then at runway 9, I have the missed approach points. I use the LPV minimums, so I have the localizer with vertical performance. I got 1,127. 1 and 1/8 miles visibility was my minimums on that one. Yeah, that was pretty straightforward. Shot it, did a miss go around, and then we started heading to the Chino. Chino ILS is going to be putting in 111.5 on the localizer. I'm going to be loading up my Paradise VOR because that's going to allow me to identify Dewey interception at 2,100. Going to be flying that all the way down at 886 feet and 3/4 mile visibility into Chino. Did another missed approach go around at that point. On this one, I believe they made us go through the localizer a little bit. I think I was a little shaky on this approach, but besides that, I was able to bring it in. And the last one was Corona, which I've done a couple of times. I believe we did hold in this flight as well, so I practiced holding, which I need to go back up and do again because that is a very important skill to have. Basically, you put your 112.2 VORTAC into the nav frequency. You follow that all the way in on the 237 radial. Once you hit that Paradise VORTAC, and whether or not you hold is up to the ATC controller. So yeah, then 1660 was my MDA coming all the way down, 1 and 1/4 mile visibility for circling minimums. So yeah, guys, it's pretty straightforward. Watch the videos, enjoy, see if you guys pick anything up. I really want to focus on my checklist use for the next phases of my flight training as I'm building these hours, because I realize I'm doing flows and not really always verifying it all the time. Which is something that I obviously need to work on, because that's the difference between a professional pilot and just your average everyday general aviation person. So, yeah, guys, that was pretty much it for the flight. Went back into Fullerton, and I do believe, let's go down to approach. I do believe I shot the localizer DME into Fullerton. I think that one went well as well. So, yeah, guys, I mean, it's kind of monotonous at this point if you guys have gotten to day 7 already. Day 7 of flying. It's pretty much, I'm picking it up really well. I feel like I understand the concepts of everything that's going on. It's just a matter of going up and practicing it, working on having the correct angles for intercepting the, intercepting the approach fixes at the right time, making sure I'm holding my altitudes and my headings, establishing the proper descent angles, knowing the power settings for your aircraft. It's pretty simple, and as far as the knowledge goes, I made a map for what I need to know and things I feel like I need to brush up on. So I'll be sending that out pretty soon, guys, at what stage I'm at right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know if you guys have any thoughts, comments, or questions, any experiences or questions about my journey. Feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram at JPL Aviation. Make sure you guys go check out our, watch, like, and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Drop stuff in the comments below. And yeah, that'll be it, guys.
Check, check, check. Check your mic. Start and last switch on, flash right. Alright, how do you hear? Check, check, check. Yeah, loud and clear. Alright. So it's obtained. Oh. Yeah, 12505. We checked the aviation expires June 18th, so we're still good here. Half left, half up on the GPS. Now remember, the nav 1 and nav 2 is here, so all you do to switch is just push this button and it activates the standby there. Alright, so we got that, 12505.
2-4. Buzz initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
Charlie.
Full tower information, Charlie, 1447 Zulu. Wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 22, 2.13. Altimeter 29907. VOR Alpha approach in use, arriving and departing runway 24. Buzz initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
Alright, information, Charlie. Altimeter is 29907. Yep. Alrighty, flight checks. Finish this up. Say this altimeter set to clear taxi call. Nice. Alright. And we have our. Make sure my frequencies are correct. So we're gonna go to ground. On to 1.8. On 1.2. Fullerton ground, Cessna 80238 at general taxi run up.
80238 Fullerton ground. You have Charlie.
And we have Charlie 80238.
23 runway 24 on taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha 80238. Oh, it's
238 to the run-up area.
Oh, 24 run-up area 80238. And can we get a VFR flight following to Riverside, Romeo Alpha Lima? We're 172 slant Golf.
80238, turn left, heading 120. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 0264.
You got that? That'll be left heading 120, 126.1, 128.1, 128.1, and 0204. 04. 80238.
238, squawk 0264, rest of reduction is correct.
0264 80238. Shit. Yeah, terrible. That as terrible handwriting. Alright. Yeah, you already had that ready for us, shit. Alright, when you're ready, go ahead. He saw me doing the pre-flight. He's like, I remember this guy. Yeah, when you taxi out here, just make sure you tell them 24 run-up area because they're ain't know about that stuff here. Alright, basically no wind right now, so that's cool. Alright, for takeoff, brakes hold, cabin doors closed and locked, flight controls free, correct. iPad, elevator trim, set for takeoff. So both, we're just gonna go rich, we're gonna go up to 1700. And check left and right. Right, good.
Fullerton ground, Cherokee 6861 Whiskey. Request
oil pressure's good, oil temperature's low, but we'll watch it.
Alpha to bend barrels.
Yeah, it's still warming up, so the temperature will go up right now. What? The temperature is still low, but it'll go up right now.
Whiskey taxi Alpha to bends.
The fuel indicators
aren't
crazy accurate. It's intended to cover you both. Transponder alternates, strobe lights are on. We don't have any strobes, beacons on, navs on. It's good. We got our 0264 on there. Let's be sure to have altimeter on. Good. Alright, so what are we doing with the... So I'm going to show you right now. I'm just going to put everything in there. Putting them all in. So you clicked what? Flight plan? Yeah, so I'll show you right now. I'm just going to put everything in here. Save us some time. Alright, there we go. So what you do here, obviously when we do practice approach like that, you want to have everything already in the GPS so you're not scrambling to do it while we're getting vectored. Yeah. So it's always a good idea just to have that in there when we do your run up. So to do that, all you do is flight plan. You press the button here, press it, and you're just going to turn the big knob to highlight whatever you're going to go. With a small knob, you turn here to the right, so that'll select it here. Big knob, go to the next letter. So we're going to go to Paradise first. It's most likely going to direct us to Paradise. Then we have Riverside here, Chino, Corona, and then back to Fullerton over here. And those are just the main airports that we're going to first. Exactly, yep. I put them in order there. So what we're going to do, we can go straight here. Once we pass Paradise, we can go direct to enter to Riverside. That's going to automatically load all the approaches for that airport. So once you do that, you go to Procedures, select Approach, and then you're just going to pick the RNAV 9er, and it's going to ask you which initial approach fix. So you look at your plate to see where the initial approach fix is. I think for this one, it's Pyro. So you just collect Pyro, load, and then you have it loaded. Once you get vector down, you're going to see here on the map, we'll put it a little bit closer, put like 10 nautical miles. You'll start to see the waypoints here. So once you get vector, you'll be able to see where they're going to vector you at. Most likely, they'll have us vector before XPAM. So when you get there and you see you go to flight plan, once you have it loaded, you're going to have all your waypoints here as well. So you'll just see XPAM right here. Once you get it highlighted, direct enter. That'll highlight that leg. You'll have a purple magenta line right over here. So you use that for situational awareness. You put 089er. Here is your approach course, and we can change that to GPS mode. And there you go. How do you change it to GPS? What do you press? So the CDI button. CDI. So that's very important too when you're using a GPS like this. When you want to go to the ILS 26 right, you have to change it back to VLOC or nav. Alright, cool. And that'll be on these frequencies when it's... Yes, exactly. Okay. And then we could put Paradise in the OBS too, so we have that ready as well. Have everything all set up. So Paradise is 112.2. We could put that right over here. There we go. And we can also put, let's see here, our next frequency, which will be the takeoff one, right? Oh, so we can also put Chino's localizer in the nav one, right? Because we're not going to use it for the RNAV. So we can put in 111.5. There you go. Oh, you had it. No, so we have to click. You have to click this button here first. That takes you to nav one, and it's going to be 111.5. There you go, and then click there. It's this switch. It's this one right here. There you go. Oh, you got to press it kind of hard. There you go. Yeah, 1.5, and then from there we can also put, let's see, Keijo 112.2 in the backup. Alright, so there you go, and then we also put Chino's or Riverside's ATIS in the COM2 in the backup. Actually, we could put it in the active now. So Riverside, let's see here, their ATIS is 128.8. Alright, so put that in the active. We don't need Fullerton's anymore. And then we can go to Chino's ATIS, 12585, and have that in the backup as well. Alright, cool. I think we have pretty much everything set up. There's really not much else we could do as of right now. So everything's pretty much set up, and then we'll go from there.
Cool. So we got 121, that's ground tower, and then we're going to flip it over to 126.1.
128.1.
128.1 after.
Yep.
Once we get takeoff or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we got a 101.5 on our VLOC, which is
that's Chino's localizer.
Chino's localizer.
Yep.
I thought we were doing Riverside's first.
Yeah, we are, but we don't need a localizer for an RNAV approach, right? We just use the GPS, yeah.
That's right. Cool. Okay. Good enough. I got my altimeter set, my heading in. Alright.
So let's also get that fixed. So we have like 250, if we can adjust that a little bit.
Just under 2.5.
What you got on that side? Like 245, 246? That's good, yeah, that's good enough. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we could do, did we do our before takeoff checklist already?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I can just let them know run up complete then.
Forward to ground 80238, run up complete.
Cessna 238, runway 24, taxi Alpha.
Runway 24, taxi Alpha 238.
Alright, your controls.
My controls.
Alright, we'll switch over to Fullerton Tower over here. 128.1, we can put that one in the backup. Alright, that's clock code 0264 with one altitude. Now we're ready to go.
Fullerton Tower, good morning. Helicopter 7456, 6 miles northeast.
So I just put SoCal approach in the backup for COM2 or COM1, and then I just put the transponder 0264 in there.
Transition approved, Lieutenant altimeter 2997.
2997.
We'll just let them know we're holding short.
Yep, holding short, ready for VFR release.
Fullerton Tower 80238, hold short, runway 24, ready for VFR release.
80238, Fullerton Tower, runway 24, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 24238. Alright. Just that a little bit. There you go. We're cleared. Both. Looks good, alright.
Alright, so we'll stay here to about 400 feet, then we can turn left heading 120. Nice and smooth today. In the morning, it's nice. Alright, my controls.
Your controls.
My controls. Go ahead and put your goggles on.
So 238, contact SoCal departure, go on.
Contact SoCal departure 80238. SoCal departure, Cessna 80238, just departed Fullerton for heading 120, climbing out to 700 feet.
Array 0238, SoCal departure, radar contact, stay altitude requested.
To go up to 3000, 80238.
Array 0238, climb is approved, and you are radar contact about a mile south of Fullerton, expect on nav in about 2 miles.
Roger, climb is approved, and we'll expect nav in a couple miles, 80238. Alright, your controls.
My controls.
645, 1.5, climbing.
Alright, so we're going to say 120, and then climb up to 3,000 feet.
Radar contact, climb via, except maintain 14,000. Climb via, except maintain 14,000, southwest 645.
Up to 3,000.
Number 405, Charlie Alpha, traffic passing 2 miles off your left southbound, climbing out of 2,000, Boeing 737.
Roger, got that traffic in sight, 405 Charlie Alpha.
Number 405, Charlie Alpha, turn left heading 300, vectors for Torrance.
300, vector for Torrance, Charlie Alpha.
Giant 8679, heavy, contact approach 124.9.
149, Giant 80.
Alright, I have 1,000 AGL. Go ahead, do your after takeoff checklist. So just 74, make sure full ridge flaps up, fuel selector on both. Alright, looking good, 74, 120, good.
When I'm climbing, do you want me shooting for airspeeds or
Yes, airspeeds, yep. Alright, 2,000 for 3,000.
Reply Charlie Alpha, resume navigation.
Resume on nav 405 Charlie Alpha.
Salvo 645, contact approach 124.3.
124.3, good day, Salvo 645.
Number 80238, resume navigation.
Resume nav 238.
Alright, so we'll just go straight to Paradise.
We'll go flight plan.
Yep, flight plan, little knob, turn with a big knob to the right. Paradise, direct, enter, enter. And it'll just be a heading of 063, and we could use our OBS one to track us as well. So 063 over here. As we have this as GPS mode, we can follow this line here, and that'll take you direct to Paradise.
It literally tells us to turn 063.
Yep, exactly.
At 200.
Roger. Alright, good.
Number 2 Delta Mike, maintain VFR 3000 or below for traffic.
3000 or below, 2 Delta Mike.
Alright, good.
Here, 49, which Charlie's out at 1,600 for 5,000.
So now you could just follow this line all the way to Paradise.
Contact, climb, maintain 8000.
If they don't hand us over, we stay on 128.8. We'll just call. We'll ask them requesting VFR practice approaches, and we're starting with the RNAV 9er to Riverside, and they'll give us vectors.
Let's say that again.
405 Charlie Alpha.
So we'll just wait to see if they hand us over to another controller. If they don't, then we'll just ask this controller if we can start some VFR practice approaches, and we'll just tell them what we're going to start first. So we'll just ask the VFR RNAV 9er to Riverside, and then from there, you know, they'll give us vectors. All right, when you're all configured up, we'll go ahead and you could do your cruise checklist.
Here you get lower.
Yeah, there's just small corrections. Remember, the VSI lags a little bit too, so.
Circle departure, West Coast 87, 1,700, climbing view set.
West Coast 87, SoCal departure, radar contact. Air 49 Whiskey Charlie, turn right heading 270, vector for climb.
Right, 270, 49 Whiskey Charlie.
Number 442 Charlie Alpha, resume navigation westbound.
Resume navigation westbound 442 Charlie Alpha, thanks.
Clean out the mixture a little bit here. And let's see if we can get Riverside Zeta. So 128.8, we can go ahead and press COM 2 over here.
Runway 802, contact approach 125.3.
Sky clear. Temperature 22, dew point 4, altimeter
49, contact approach 124.3.
All left submarine liner approach in use, landing and departing runway 27.
Need to turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know, was not massive, that was for 238. Go ahead, but yeah.
Zephyr 238.
42 Charlie Alpha, VFR altitude at your discretion at or above 3,500.
VFR altitude, our discretion 3,500. Thanks, 442 Charlie Alpha.
November 4 Niner Whiskey Charlie, contact approach 124.3.
Nope, no, it's not for us.
124.3, 49 Whiskey Charlie.
Today. West Coast 97, if you like, you can shortcut left for direct ticket and just maintain 13,000.
Elevator flight.
Alright, this is Mike.
Sign for destination, Mike, time 1450 Zulu. Wind variable at 3, visibly 10, sky clear. Temperature 22, dew point 4, altimeter 2999er. Hi, all left.
Alright, we have information, Mike.
Alpha is lead altitude restriction.
Repeat that, 5 Charlie Alpha.
4405 Charlie Alpha, delete altitude restriction. You can descend at your discretion.
Descend at my own discretion, 5 Charlie Alpha, thank you.
Alright, so look at your radio now. You can start to adjust to that. So if you see about a half scale, you can start turning about 10 degrees to the right. Let it catch back in.
F54, radar contact 3 north of low south. Stay outside of the Bravo airspace for now.
Stay out of the Bravo, my flight.
West Coast 87, contact Los Angeles Center 125.65.
125.65, have a good day, West Coast 87.
F54, contact approach 124.9er.
249er, my flight.
I keep climbing.
Tower 80238, contact approach 125.5.
125.5. That was us. 125.5.
125.5, 238.
F72 Delta Mike says lead altitude restriction.
Delta Mike.
Alright, so when you contact them, just let them know we're level at 3,000, and we'd like to get some VFR practice approaches, starting with the RNAV 9er into Riverside.
November 9er Delta Sierra, did I already give you your low approach instructions?
Active and ready to copy.
9er Delta Sierra, after
So
your
starting to come back in a little bit, yeah, nice and
climbing
slow.
left turn,
Back to slow.
Paradise, 3,000, this frequency.
Left turn, Paradise 3,000, frequency downstairs.
Thank you very much. November 725, what is your requested cruising altitude for your survey work?
75, we're looking for 3,700.
3,700 is approved. 725, where is your survey work?
75 is about 5 to 6 miles east of Ontario, east-west line, 3,700.
Oh, yeah, I remember you. All right. Give me a minute to figure this one out. 725, flighting 130, and we're going to figure out where we can get you on station.
130, 725.
2 Charlie Bravo, you're at a contact 2 miles south of Corona. Proceed direct to Paradise VFR up to 4,000.
Up to 4,000 to Paradise to Corona, 272 Charlie Bravo.
0 Lima Alpha, IDEM.
0 Lima Alpha, IDEM.
9er Delta Sierra, turn left 360, descend VFR down to 3,000.
Alright, doing better.
Left 320 and 360, 3,000 down zero.
0 Lima Alpha, at a contact 2 miles southeast of Corona. You're going to where you were at yesterday?
Affirmative, 0 Lima Alpha.
0 Lima Alpha, traffic 10 o'clock in the mountain, northbound 3,200, climbing at Cherokee.
I was in procession.
Yeah, I might help you out right there. It's 055.
0 Lima Alpha, your climb is now approved at 4,000, even for opposite direction traffic down the road.
This guy's busy right now. When you get a chance, go ahead and call him.
November 725, turn left heading 080, and what heading do you want to take?
Left turn 080, if we can, we'll try to get a northbound heading, then we'll take a 090 heading after about, looks like 7 miles northbound.
November 17 Golf, fly heading 120, vector ILS and traffic, descend and maintain 3,000.
Heading 120 and descend and maintain 3,000, 17
725, left turn, on course, survey work approved.
That's an on-course survey work for
After this guy, go ahead.
SoCal approach 80238, level 3,000 for the RNAV, runway 9 into Riverside.
November 238, unable practice approaches for you.
Oh, shit. Okay. So Rogers 238.
Roger, 238.
Possible traffic 12 to 1 o'clock at a mile south.
Okay. Unable? Okay, so we're not going to be able to then.
It might be birds, it might be low-level helicopter. There's something there. 1 to 12.
Adapt and overcome. What's next?
Yeah, let me think here. What can we do?
That it is.
We got
unable practice approach. We're not going to be able to for the rest for this whole area. So.
9er Delta Sierra, turn left 280.
this whole area.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. If they're not letting us do it to Riverside, they're not going to let us do it to Chino either.
Localizer, not a Delta Sierra.
November 377.
What about Corona?
90, join the localizer.
090, 377.
November 0 Lima Alpha, do you see anything visually straight ahead, 12 o'clock and 1 mile, same direction, maybe a little lower than you?
0 Lima Alpha, I have traffic to my 1 o'clock here, right at my altitude, 1 mile.
Yeah, that would be it. So there is definitely something there that you see, correct, 0 Lima Alpha?
0 Lima Alpha, that's affirmative. It's a plane, for sure.
Okay, very good. I thought it was something. 0 Lima Alpha, traffic that you are restricted for, 10 o'clock, 2 miles opposite direction, 4,500 is an RV. You can expect higher with the next guy, okay?
Roger that, 0 Lima Alpha, thank you.
Approach, this is RV 292 Lima with you at 4,500.
November 292 Lima, SoCal approach, roger.
80238, are we able to do any practice approaches in the area?
238, yes. VFR 3,500, just go direct Paradise now and we'll figure it out, okay?
Direct to Paradise, 3,500, 238, thanks.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
2 Charlie Bravo,
direct Paradise.
Let's see here. I can only do so much.
Alright, so we're already going direct to Paradise, right?
113.2.
Into Chino.
Going up to 3,500.
Yeah, we're going direct to Paradise already, so just climb it to 3,500.
So just
We're alright.
stay holding.
So go ahead full power, and we'll go at
Let me know when
3,500.
you're set up for whatever.
And we already
you
set
want
direct to
into
Paradise,
Chino.
so yeah, we're good on navigation
And
right
then
now.
you got the ATIS, and then we'll figure out how many approaches you can get. In fact, for everybody doing practice approaches at this particular moment, right now and right now only, maybe later we can talk about something different, but Chino approaches only. They got an ILS, localizer, VOR, and GPS. We should all be able to do Chino.
Roger that, 238, we'll get the ILS 26, right, thanks.
400 Lima Alpha, contact SoCal approach 134.0.
Alright, so we're going to be able to do the ILS 26, right? So we'll just stay on GPS mode for now until we get to Paradise. Once we cross Paradise, they'll vector us out. We'll change to CDI, and then we'll put Chino in the GPS here.
You are over Linden, maintain VFR, practice approach is approved.
Practice approach is approved, thanks,
Alright, 17 Golf.
Alright, there's 3,500, so you can level off there.
From Chino.
Alright, we can get to Chino's ATIS now.
Golf out to your low approach at Chino. Make a climbing left turn. Direct Paradise.
5.85.
Or below. 3,000.
Notice the German train approximately 1 nautical mile east northeast of the field up to 177 feet HEL. That affects the instrument approaches to runway 26 right and also departure procedures for runway 8 left. Check NOTAMs for details. Advisory Chairman, use caution for personnel and equipment working adjacent to runways and taxiways. Take position on initial contact, read back runway assignment and hold short instructions. Use caution for birds and wildlife in the vicinity of Chino Airport.
Altimeter 3000, let me know when you have the ATIS for Riverside, please.
300,
Thank you. 2 Charlie Bravo.
Information Charlie 1450 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 242.6, altimeter 3000. ILS
Charlie Bravo, turn
Alright, we have Charlie at Chino.
Localizer approach.
0990, vector to
Alright, watch your altitude here, 3,500.
November 80238, flying heading at 090, vector for the Chino approach, and which Chino approach do you want?
090, vectors to the approach. Can we get the ILS 26, right? 238?
November 238, plan that. November 179 Delta 0.
Perfect. Alright, so we go ahead and plan that there. So, flight plan, we're going to vectors here. So we can go Chino, direct, enter. That's going to go ahead and put us, that'll load our approaches here, right? So we'll stay on the setting for now. Where we're at right now, 050 is good. Procedures.
Thanks, 9 Delta Sierra.
Select approach.
Chino Tower, over.
Enter. ILS 26, right?
If not, look for the light gun. November 272 Charlie Bravo.
And then our initial perfect is going to be Caspi. So enter here.
3000.
We're going to load it.
November 80238, advise when you are ready to copy your low approach instructions.
Ready to copy 80238.
November 238, after the completion of your low approach at Chino, make a climbing left turn, direct Paradise, at or below, 3,000, return to this frequency.
Alright, 80238, upon making our low approach, turn left, climbing left turn, direct to Paradise, at or below 3,000, and return to this frequency, 80238.
All right, 80238, reback is correct.
Alright. So yeah, let's get back down to 3,500.
Alright, evidently it was blocked, con approach, say again.
And let's get back to like 050.
17 Golf, turn left 280, join the localizer.
Pilot heading 280 and join the localizer 17 Golf.
And approach, we have Charlie at Chino 238.
November 725 on station, roger. November 238, plan on the Chino ILS approach.
Onto the Chino ILS approach, 80238, we're cleared for that?
No, you're not clear for that. I'm just telling you, that's the only thing you're going to get for practice approaches right now, all right?
Roger that, 238.
November 272 Charlie Bravo, flying heading.
All right, so what we'll do here, we'll just practice the ILS 26 right 2 times, and then we'll go back to Fullerton, do the RNAV into there.
130, vector for the Chino ILS.
Okay, heading 130, vector for Chino ILS,
Okay.
084. 4317 Golf, a mile from Linden.
We got the ATIS
localizer, runway 26
in.
right approach is approved.
Or via the ILS.
Yep, so now we have that loaded in, right? Also, now we're not on GPS anymore. We can go to CDI, VLOC, boom. Alright, so we go to your plate, right? So go to your Chino ILS 26, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, what's your heading here?
Localizer 115.5.
Yeah, 111.5. We have that in there already, and then our approach course is going to be
255.
Alright, you can go ahead and put that in the OBS one.
160 Whiskey, SoCal approach, are you there?
Affirmative, and we do have Mike, 60 Whiskey.
60 Whiskey, thanks. Proceed direct to Ontario, then cross Ontario at midfield.
Alright, so when you're done here, you go to flight plan.
To Riverside.
Now we already have it loaded in, we already have Chino loaded in there. If you look in here, you start to see your waypoints. I'll clear this out for a little bit, it's a little bit clearer for you.
Heading 360.
Left 360, 272, Charlie Bravo.
There you go. So right here you have Riverside, you have your hold for the ILS right over here. And you can see your
Oscar 800 Whiskey Foxtrot, SoCal approach.
You can see your points on there.
ILS first.
And we headed to Casby.
Yep. And then we
identified by Homeland 113.4.
November 377, descend and maintain 4,000.
Alright, so just stay on this heading, 050.
4317 Golf, you're 2 miles from Dewey, maintain VFR, practice approach is approved, and contact Chino Tower 118.5.
We're headed for Casby, right?
Yep, we're not yet, we're still on vectors, you have vectors on yet, so we'll stay on 050. Alright, and we can put Chino Tower in the backup, 118.5. So watch your heading, 050.
November 238, turn right heading 120, you're spacing.
Turn right heading 120, 238.
Yeah, so what they're basically doing, they're just vectoring us to the south a little bit, and then we can expect to turn left, and they'll vector us onto the approach. So they're just spacing us out a little bit here.
November 084, turn left heading 080.
Left 080, 084.
Alright, since we have some time now, we can also identify our localizer. So what we could do here, we just click nav 1. We'll pull this out right here.
Charlie Bravo, turn left 260, join the localizer.
Left 260, join the localizer, 272, Charlie Bravo.
November 725, how much further straight?
Alright, localizer is identified. And now we can go.
Okay, roger.
Alright.
Number 377, descend and maintain 3,000.
Alright, so 120, 3,500, good. Paradise is 112.2, and we can identify that one, so we'll go to nav 2 right over here.
November 80238, turn left heading 360.
Turn left heading 360, 238.
Turn 520 Lima Hotel, IDAT, your climb is approved, the Ontario altimeter is 3000.
Alright, Paradise is identified, and we'll so what crossway are we going to put our final approach fix?
Charlie Bravo is 2 miles from Linden, maintain
final approach fix is going to be Dewey interception and 334 for Paradise.
Alright, so we can go ahead and put that in the OBS too, right over here.
Contact 3 miles south of the Chino Airport. Climb is approved.
Right over here, right over here.
Climb approved and request 6,500.
500 for Gillespie for directional flight, 0 Lima Hotel.
Alright, good. And we'll go all the way to 360, standard return.
November 80238, turn left heading 330.
Turn left heading 330, 238.
520 Lima Hotel for directional flight going to Gillespie, how about 5,500?
We can do 5,500, that's now 520 Lima Hotel.
Thank you. November 272 Charlie Bravo, contact Chino Tower 118.5.
Contact Chino 272 Charlie Bravo.
And approach 75, we're ready to make that left-hand turn back to the west.
November 725, 3000, that's approved, 725.
I approve, 725.
November 179er Delta Sierra, SoCal approach, maintain VFR at or above 3,500 and fly heading 080, vector Chino ILS or localizer.
Alright, so if you look right here, you see Casby, and you see Linden right over here. So it looks like they're going to vector us in between Casby and Linden, right?
80238, 3 miles from Linden, turn left heading 280, maintain VFR, practice ILS localizer, runway 26 right approach is approved.
Turn left heading 280, turn left heading 260.
280.
280, what was the rest?
Practice approach approved.
Practice approach approved, 238.
Alright, so we're going to turn left heading 280. Here's Linden, flight plan. Right here, direct, enter.
800-084, turn left heading 030.
Okay, left
and there you go. Now your leg is activated. So I'll zoom in a little bit better for you here.
Then descend and maintain 5,000.
Alright, so we're going to head, we'll fly 280 until you see those localizers start to go in, right? So we're just going to time it.
Whiskey, proceed direct to Riverside from there. If you're
so you're going to time it right here, 280, and you're going to see it right here as well. So once you see that start to come in, you'll start to slowly see it here. When you're about half scale deflection, then you can start to slowly go into approach course. Approach course is 255.
Approach San Bernardino.
ILS 6 for San Bernardino, 377.
And let me help you here. So 290, right over here.
Traffic 10 o'clock, 4 miles on final into San Bernardino, 3,400 Cherokee.
Alright, 75, we're looking negative contact.
November 377, traffic 12 o'clock.
Alright, so we're also clear for the approach. So now we can go down to what our altitudes are, right? So Linden's at 3,000 feet. We can start descending to 3,000.
Contact SoCal approach 13.
So you can reduce the power here, about 1,500 RPM.
134.0520 Lima Hotel.
Good.
November 0 Whiskey Foxtrot, descend and maintain 4,400. And at Pettit, join the localizer.
Like I said, right, the better that we can intercept this localizer, the better the approach is going to look. So we're just going to anticipate it. When you have the GPS, it's a lot easier because you can see your situational awareness better. There you go.
725, 10 o'clock and a mile. If you do not have them in sight, then climb up to 4,000.
75, we got him now.
November 725, maintain visual separation from that traffic.
Alright, doing good.
725.
November 377, traffic does have you in sight. He's going to maintain visual separation from you.
2,000 to Linden, then we'll go 2,001.
Yes,
great job,
good.
man.
November 890-084, turn left heading 360.
Okay, left 360, 084.
November 377, contact the San Bernardino Tower on 119.45.
1945, 375.
Good, very good.
November 725, now I'm guessing you're going to go straight ahead for a while, is that correct?
35, I have only 5 miles, so I turn back around there shorter now.
Okay, well I got a guy coming up on the Ontario final. I cannot have you there. Turn left heading 180, November 725.
Alright, so there's your localizer starting to come in. We could slowly start timing it out until you get to our approach course, 255.
300 Cherokee, additional traffic, 11 o'clock 5 miles, turning southbound to get out your way, 3,700 to Cessna.
Alright, go ahead, start turning to 255.
084, turn left heading 310.
Left 310, 084.
There you go, much better.
November 9er Delta Sierra, turn right heading 110.
Right 110, 9 Delta Sierra.
November 292 Lima, contact SoCal approach 124.6.
124.
Alright, very good.
November 890-084, turn left heading 290, join the localizer.
290, join localizer 084.
Now you can just follow your localizer in, right? You're still a little bit to the left, so you just follow that needle back. If it's to the right, slow, small corrections, 10 degrees, and you can start to catch it back in. Alright, you're past Linden, now you can go to Dewey, 2,100.
On the Scooby-2, we have traffic.
A handful of guys inbound Ontario. No, we got time.
Alright, good.
We can make a couple lines work. But for now, November 725, turn left heading 130. Expect about a 5-minute delay for 2 more guys on the Ontario.
It says I'm still pointed west, trying to get back lined up with that.
Let's see, we have
November 890-084, 3 miles from Linden, fly heading at 290, maintain VFR, practice approach is approved.
Okay, practice approach is approved, and 084.
We're down 2,100 for Dewey.
VFR out of below 2,500.
Out of below 2,500, 62 Alpha.
I'm still pointed west, trying to get back on that.
Can you go to John Wayne?
and he still hasn't had this over to Chino Tower. I'm going to contact him here pretty soon.
62 Alpha.
0 Whiskey Foxtrot, thanks for the help. Tower 120.6.
Yeah.
Number 62 Alpha, thank you. The Ontario altimeter is 3000.
There you go, so car started to catch you back in.
3000.
Now we're going to 2,100.
Conditions 3,500.
And we did a before landing checklist, so we're good to go.
500, 17 Gold.
Number 725, you can turn left heading 080.
080, 725.
Approach, can we go to Chino Tower 238?
Miles going to Riverside. I'm going to have him go either above or behind you. It's a Bonanza. Contact Chino Tower on 118.5.
GPS 2711 descending on the Scooby-2.
Alright, you can just let them know we're on the ILS 26 right, Chino Tower.
Chino Tower 8023 is on the ILS 26 right.
That's 8023 Chino Tower. Continue the approach for your sequence.
Continue the approach for the sequence, 238.
Alright, good. And then we're going to go to 2,100, right?
Good.
You did this approach a lot better.
89, correction, that's 89.
Alright, so we're looking here. We see it on our GPS as well that we're crossing Dewey. And here we can confirm with our cross radial, right?
Yep.
So we'll stay here. There you go. Now you can go down to your minimums. We timed that a lot better. See when you kind of get on the approach and it times it perfectly. So now we can go down to our minimums. 886.
I'm gonna go 600.
There you go. And then now you have your glide slope there. Now we're just going to adjust accordingly. 90 knots is what you want to look for.
Contact SoCal departure.
Left turn approved, contact SoCal 272, Charlie Bravo.
Cherokee,
and you have the GPS, you can help yourself out. You can see the orientation of the plane, right?
Yep.
Once you get it on the magenta line, you'll be perfect. But looking good. Glide slope's looking good. Localizer is looking good. And you can start calling out your minimums, so your boats.
886, so we're at 1,600. So almost 800 off.
Roger.
Alright, roger that. We'll continue downwind. Number 2 for 26
off still, come on.
That's the 238 number 1, runway 26 right, cleared low approach.
Cleared low approach, 0238.
That's 084, you number 3 following a Cherokee right downwind, runway 26 right, cleared low approach.
Okay, number 3, clear for the low approach, 084.
Cherokee 120, report the assessment site there.
You're doing good.
Wash, 1,500.
Yeah, trying to get that back on.
Yeah, but your glide slope's perfect right now.
Cherokee 120, thank you. That Cessna is a low approach only. Number 2, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Number 2,
we're clear for the low approach, so we'll go almost all the way to minimums. Getting some good practice in. Alright, not too much. Once you get closer to the runway, it starts to get really sensitive. So there's your glide slope. If you see it at the bottom, right, then you can adjust your VSI. Throw it a little bit. If it drops, then you can drop this to catch back in. There you go. Now it's back in there. Localizer is starting to go down a little bit, and glide slope. Small corrections. Alright, about 500 at minimums.
Central craft information, Delta's current wind elbow at 4,
alright, localizer.
29er.
There you go.
off.
Roger. Alright, my controls. Toggles off. Very good. Look at your approach. You did it perfectly, man. Good job.
See, the instruments, like, if that side picture looks good, but then the instruments are like, it doesn't feel like it looks like that, you know?
Yep. So the only thing that we kind of missed was your flaps. But other than that, we did fine.
And we were still far enough. I could easily just drop flaps.
Exactly. Yep. And Chino Tower 80238 going missed.
Cessna 80238, Roger. Left turn out approved. Contact SoCal departure.
Left turn out approved and going to approach 80238. Alright, your controls.
My controls.
Your controls. Toggles on, yep. And then we're just going to go ahead direct to Paradise.
Perfect.
So we already have this on Paradise, right? So we could just switch this over and we'll go direct. So we're just going to turn this over a little bit here. Alright, so you can fly about 110. Good job, you flew that great.
So we're setting ourselves back up again?
Yep, so the good thing is that we already have everything in here, right? So we can just kind of keep it everything as it is for now. We'll just follow this all the way to Paradise, and we'll go with approach. Just let them know that we're off the mist at Chino, direct to Paradise.
Practice approach has been proved and not a doubt is error.
November 9610, Lima is radar contact 2 miles south of Riverside. Just maintain VFR at or below 2,500. Can you accept that as your cruising altitude?
VFR at or below 2,500, I can, 10 Lima.
Thank you, 4317 Golf. Turn left heading 360.
Turn left heading 360, 17 Golf.
Niner Delta Sierra, contact the Chino Tower 118.5.
118.5, and on the go, we're going to VOR Alpha bracket full stop.
Unable to do that. You can go straight out and go tower to tower, or you can track the VOR Alpha underneath the class Charlie, but I'm only accepting practice approaches to Chino.
Roger, on the go, I'm going to straight out and going back to system VFR 2 bracket.
So we're back on.
You go tower to tower, just let the tower.
Yeah, so right now we're just following our directions that you gave us before. We're just going direct to Paradise right now.
We'll tell them.
Yeah, just off the mist at Chino, direct to Paradise.
31 SoCal approach, hello. November 14 Charlie, are you going through the banding pass today?
That's Roger, 14 Charlie.
14 Charlie, thanks.
Alright, go ahead.
SoCal approach 80238 off the mist at Chino, direct Paradise.
Number 80238, SoCal approach, thanks. Fly heading 110, vector Chino ILS.
110, vector Chino ILS 238.
Alright, good.
6 Charlie Charlie, VFR.
So he's telling us that we are going to be vectored on the ILS, and we're just direct Chino.
Exactly.
1472 departure radar.
So we're just vectors.
So at this point, we don't even have to follow the Paradise anymore, right? Because now he's giving us vectors. So we could just fly 110, and we'll go up to 3,500.
November 5214 Charlie, contact SoCal approach 134.
And the good thing is that we're doing this approach again. Everything's already set up. What we could do is just go, since we're here, we'll go to Chino again.
Anchor 131, let me know when you have the ATIS for San Bernardino. On
direct, enter, enter. Now we'll go procedures, select approach, enter.
Anchor. November 272 Charlie Bravo, turn left heading 080.
And there we go.
080, 272 Charlie Bravo.
November 80238, climb and maintain VFR conditions 3,500.
Climb maintain VFR conditions at 3,500, 238.
American 1472, contact SoCal departure 134.0.
Circuit 40, American 1472, yeah.
November 17 Golf, you're 3 miles from Linden, turn left heading 290, maintain VFR at or above 3.
But yeah, the approach that you did, like, you see when you get vectored on and you time it perfectly, the approach becomes a lot easier, right? You're not trying to scramble to get back on it. If you can get that first part, the whole approach becomes much easier too.
9610 Lima, traffic 9 o'clock.
Airspeed was done very well too, and that helped you with your glide slope. You weren't going really fast, so if you can nail your airspeeds on the approach too, the actual approach itself becomes a lot easier too.
SoCal approach, Columbia 478 Alpha Bravo, leaving 3,700 for 7,000.
November 17 Golf, once you're established on the local.
Alright, so now that we're not going direct to Paradise, we can put that cross radio back there, 334.
SoCal approach on answer.
We can put that 334 there.
Columbia 478 Alpha Bravo with you, leaving 4,000, staying under the Bravo.
Alright, good.
8 Alpha Bravo, stay VFR below 6,000. What's your requested cruising altitude?
We'll stay under 6,000 and we'd like to go to 10.5 today.
Alright, November 8 Alpha Bravo, I'll have that for you as soon as I can. Ontario altimeter 3000.
00 for 8 Alpha Bravo.
November 9610 Lima, traffic's no factor. November 6 Charlie Charlie, VFR descent approved, unrestricted. 6 Charlie Charlie. Tanker 131, descend at your discretion.
Alright, so we're getting vectors right now.
November
we're going to Paradise.
Golf, contact Chino Tower.
No, we're not going to Paradise. We're just going on vectors now.
Just getting vectors.
So 110, yep. So, the thing with the instruments, we're thinking, all right, what's the next step, right? We have us on 110. They have us on vectors, so the next thing they could really expect is just vectors onto the final. So right now, we're just going to expect that. We already checked our nav1, localizers on there. We still have our course here, right? Cross radios here, and GPS is already loaded. So we've pretty much done everything that we can right now. So we're looking good.
Flight slope. This is the cross radial at Dewey.
Yep. 15, level 5,500 with November 1st.
I'm just trying to track, you know?
Yeah. All right, let's get back on altitude, 3,500.
Number 272 Charlie Bravo, turn left heading 360.
Left 360, and can we get a full stop, 272 Charlie Bravo?
Absolutely.
Full stop, thank you, 272 Charlie Bravo.
November 6 Charlie Charlie, contact Riverside Tower, 121.0. 21 nothing, 6 Charlie Charlie, see ya. November 9610 Lima, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
28-1, 10 Lima, see ya.
See you later. November 81715 SoCal approach, the on-trail altimeter 3000. Do you have the ATIS for Riverside? 3000, we do have November, Warrior 715. Thank you very much. November 80238, turn left heading 060.
060238.
That's the 89084, maintain VFR 3,500 and fly heading 110, vector Chino ILS.
Well, 110, 3,500.
All right, after Chino, I'll ask him if we can go to Long Beach. We'll try the ILS to Long Beach. That shouldn't be a problem over there. It's just busy over here today.
Is there anybody standing by for anything in particular?
Approach 238. After Chino, can we get vector to ILS 30 to Long Beach?
Next flight, descent altitude.
Oops. Yeah, 060.
Yeah. November 272 Charlie Bravo, 3 miles from Linden, turn left heading 290, maintain VFR at or above 3,000 until you are established on the localizer. Practice ILS 26 right approach is approved.
290, practice approach for ILS 26 right into Chino, approved, 272 Charlie Bravo.
8 Alpha Bravo, your climb is now approved to 10,500.
So just remember that final call they gave you to start the approach, the long one, right? They're most likely going to say like turn left heading 300, descend and maintain whatever, clear for the ILS 26 right approach, and you should understand what they say.
Tanker 131, this traffic's pretty much right in your way. Can you offset about 30 degrees to the right and just pick up a straight in from there?
Of course, Tanker 131 will right turn 30 degrees and we'll go up for runway 6.
Thanks.
Approach Skyhawk 50968, climbing through 5,000 for 5,500 directly east for aerial survey.
Approach, stand by, remain clear, Class Charlie, get back to you in a moment.
And approach 75, left hand turn back to the east.
Roger. All right, Tanker 131, contact SoCal 127.0. He's got additional traffic for you, the Cessna in the way as well. So contact SoCal 127.0, Tanker 131.
And 131, 270, Sergeant Ben.
That's a 21725, contact SoCal 127.0.
1270, 725.
November 81715, traffic 9 o'clock in a mile, maneuvering 6,200, indicated the type.
All right, doing good. Heading in
Warrior
altitude.
715, traffic inside appears for you 20.
November 272 Charlie Bravo, contact Chino Tower 118.5.
Contact Chino Tower 272 Charlie Bravo.
November 80238, turn left heading 350.
350-238.
November 8 Alpha Bravo, contact SoCal approach 12, well, actually what do you direct to?
All right, there you go. Standard right turn. Good.
8 Alpha Bravo, contact SoCal 124.6.
24.6 for 8 Alpha Bravo.
Cessna 084, turn left heading is 080.
Okay, 080-084.
I thought it would be nice to have a
Where are you
bug.
doing your survey work?
Yep.
I'll be doing aerial survey work at 4,800 feet over the Charlie Alpha 42 private strip. It's about 15 miles to the southwest of March Air Force Base.
All right, November 968, proceed as requested, altitude to your discretion. Yeah, tail altimeter is 3000.
All right, so that looks like now they're vectoring south between Cass and Linden, right?
That's 80238, turn left heading 290, join the localizer.
290 left to join the localizer 238.
All right, good.
November 81715, proceed direct to Riverside.
Now you have this purple magenta line you can follow, and also you can look at your localized warning starts
November
coming here.
80238, 3 miles from Linden, fly heading 290, maintain VFR, practice ILS 26 right approach is approved.
Practice ILS 26 right is approved, 290 238.
Good. All right, practice approach approved. So we're going to Linden intersection, which is our, we can go down to 3,000 feet.
November 0 Echo, SoCal approach, head down.
Ident 08 Echo.
So you don't want it to start descending until you hear those vocabulary words. Where we say clear for the approach, then you can actually start going through your instructions on your plate. All right, so we go down to 3,000.
November 0 Echo, your radar contact over Puddingstone, standby. We're going to change a controller and then we'll give you practice approaches. Thank you for waiting earlier, okay?
No problem, standby 0 Echo.
All right, so now you can see it here, starting to come in slowly. There you go.
That's a 238, practice approach is approved. Once you're established on the localizer, contact Chino Tower.
Practice approach approved, established on the localizer, contact tower 238, thanks.
Okay,
See,
so
we don't get any course.
November 715, maintain 5,000.
yeah, we'll just stay on the setting for now. It'll come in.
5,500 and directly to Riverside 715.
290. We'll stay on this heading.
Yeah, we'll stay on 290 for now.
How's my procession?
Let's see, it said 270. We'll turn right 290 and we'll wait till we localize it here, but I think the GPS is a little bit off. Let's see here. Approach. We're going to go to Linden. Direct, enter. There we go. That's better. All right, so we're just going to time it, right? When we get half scale deflection, we can start turning to our approach course.
What did you do to fix that?
So it was on the wrong waypoint, so I just went to flight plan. I put in the next point that we're going to go to, which is Linden. Direct, enter. That activates that leg, so adjust to where we're going to go to. So 3,000 feet's coming up here.
SoCal, good morning, Park Valley 8683, VFR 11.5, field and sight with Delta.
Traffic alert.
Alright, then we can go ahead and intercept now.
110,
255.
3,500 immediately.
Alright, when you're ready, we can go to, you can let Chino Tower on the ILS 26 right.
The Warrior had amended their intentions. They're westbound at 2,600, about 12 o'clock in a mile.
Hola, come on.
Warrior 17 Golf, what's your destination?
Alright, go, you got that well. Alright, so let's start reducing our speed a little bit here. Stay at 3,000, trimmed out. Once we pass Linden, then we can go down to Dewey.
Cherokee 6523 Juliet, Chino Tower.
Cherokee 6523 Juliet, just departing transition.
118.5.
Yep, we got that in there for you, so just let them know we're on the ILS 26 right.
Cherokee 23 Juliet, and transition.
Alright, past Dewey, we can start descending now as well. 2,100.
23 Juliet.
Bonanza 1 Victor, the traffic's now 11.
And it's always a good idea too, like before you get your final approach fix, get your before landing checklist done, like you are right now, very good. So you don't have to worry about that when you're finding the approach, just get that out of the way.
Thank you much.
Chino Tower 80238 is on ILS 26 right.
That's 80238 Chino Tower, number 2, follow Cherokee over the wash, runway 26 right, cleared low approach.
Number 2 following Cherokee, clear for the approach, 238, 26 right.
Archer 2 Charlie Bravo, traffic off your left to Cessna in the pattern for the parallel runway.
Got inside 272 Charlie Bravo.
That's a 0 hotel, traffic off your right side has you inside.
Alright, and what altitude are we going to right here?
2,100.
Good.
Warrior 17 Golf, frequency change approved. Traffic will pass off your right at Bonanza, has you in sight westbound.
Convert traffic and frequency change approach, 17 Golf, thank you.
Alright, so yeah, just small corrections. Good. Yeah, just hold it right here and you'll see your localizer start to come in.
Our glide slope is active right now, right?
Yeah, we're not going to start following until we get to our final approach fix.
That just cause, or the accuracy of it degrades as you
yeah,
go further?
it's not too accurate right now until we get about 5 to 10 miles from the runway. All right, watch your localizer here.
All right, let's hit Dewey.
Our radio's starting to come in here too, but let's not get past our minimum until we cross it. All right, now we're going up to Dewey. Now we can go down to our minimums.
All right, now we go to minimums. We're still dropping.
Archer 2 Charlie Bravo, turn right at hotel, contact ground point
below, so let's drop 10.
Right at hotel, ground point 6, 272 Charlie
Bravo. We'll just leave fast 10 for now.
We'll shoot for that 500.
Alright, yeah, look at your plane too. You can start to line it up a little bit, just small corrections. That should be good there. There you go. Now you're perfectly in line with your localizer. Now you can follow your glide slope too. About 500 feet per minute descent.
November 23 Juliet, frequency change approved.
Frequency change, 23 Juliet, Tokyo on a bit.
Alright, 1,000 at minimums. You can start getting that mental picture too where your minimums are at. So you're about 1,000 below now. 1,000 above. Next call out you could do is like 500 minimums. That'll be at like a 1336. And then 100 minimums, and then you call out your minimums. And I would even, especially on a DA like this, ILS, I would kind of look up 50 feet above it so that you don't, once you've done your test, if you look at the runway at your DA, you're not going below it if you don't see the runway. So I would actually start looking up like 50 feet above that.
Left base over the wash for 26 right, 76 Golf.
Cardinal 76 Golf, and wind is variable at 4, altimeter 29er.
Thank you, 76 Golf.
Alright, you're doing good. Just catch that localizer coming back in.
0 Zulu Hotel, runway 26 left, cleared for the Astron, traffic 2 mile final for the parallel runway, Cessna, 1,400.
Alright, localizer here, now you can go back to the option.
That's not my
small corrections.
Cessna 238, traffic left downwind midfield for the parallel runway, Cessna 1,400 indicated.
Traffic inside 238.
Alright, 300, 500.
Roger. Okay, doing good. As you get really close here, it's going to get very, very sensitive. It's just tiny corrections.
I'd even go as far as put flap 20 right now.
Yeah, we're going to go miss. But yeah, if we were actually doing the approach, that would be a good idea.
Just following that nav.
Perfect. You're doing great. Alright, glide slope. Good.
Alright, 200 off.
Alright, my controls. Good job. Toggles off. Look at that, man. Perfect.
Yeah, see, I feel like that's still a lot of distance too. Like,
yeah.
even if I needed to, I could just go full flaps right there and I'd be fine.
Yep. And Chino Tau 238 going missed.
November 238, roger, left turn approved. And actually continue a westbound, I'll call a left turn for traffic inbound from the southeast.
Roger, we'll continue westbound, 238. How are your controls?
My controls.
Your controls. Alright, just continue westbound for now, so we'll just stay on this heading and climb up, we'll just keep climbing.
Right, Tango Mike, not yet trying to reach them now. They were dividing the sectors in SoCal, so I'm going to
yeah, and I put your flaps up already as well.
So what plane am I going to take the check right in is the question.
You can take it in either of the three. If you feel comfortable with the GPS, I would take this one, or you could take 909 or 157 too. One of those two are good.
November 238, left turn approved, contact SoCal departure.
Left turn approved, contact SoCal departure 238, thanks.
Okay, 757 Golf Romeo, Chino Tower, and taking...
left turn approved to...
We'll go direct to Paradise again. Once we contact approach, we're going to let them know off the mist at Chino. We'd like to request the ILS 30 Long Beach VFR approach.
26 right, 76 Golf.
Since they're not letting us go anywhere else, we'll just go back to that area.
7 Golf Romeo, fly runway heading, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, so you're on approach now.
We're at 4 points now.
Trying to figure out what
the ILS 30 Long Beach VFR practice approach.
112.2, okay.
Just a little bit slowly. I don't know if you want us at 45 right away for traffic.
Probably at 4 would be better because there's 3 targets all indicating 35 and 37, and then there's 1 at 46. So how about 4?
Alright, roger that. 127 Romeo Juliet.
Go ahead.
SoCal approach 80238 off the mist from Chino, direct Paradise.
238, 135.4, please.
135.4.
135.4, 238.
That's Charlie 683, contact Ontario Tower.
Good day, 680.
0.4. Alright, go ahead. Same.
80, vector to final.
080, vector to final, 080.
Gotcha.
SoCal approach 80238 off the mist from Chino, direct Paradise 2400.
This is 80238, circuit departure, radar contact, the next request.
ILS 30 to Long Beach.
ILS 30 to Long Beach 238.
Cessna 238, resume my navigation at Long Beach Airport, and Ontario altimeter is 3000, radar contact still, altitude your discretion.
3000, altitude my discretion, and resume on nav 238.
Alright, good. Good job, man. Your 2 approaches, you nailed them. Really good. Alright, ONAV, so we'll have that in Long Beach over here, so... let's see, we'll put it in CO Beach. That's a good point to start navigating to.
Cessna 130, are you on course now? 130, affirmative. Cessna 130, maintain VFR at or below 900,000. At or below 900,000 for 130.
Alright, just direct enter. Now we're on nav, right? So if we're going to follow the GPS, we got to pick CDI mode. Now we're following the GPS here. So heading of 233. And we'll climb up to, we'll stay here at 3,000 is good. Alright, I'm going to put in Long Beach here for you as well. KLGB. There we go, Long Beach. Let's go ahead and start loading up their plate over here.
Got it.
Perfect. And we can go ahead and let's see here. And we can start, let's get on course here. We're looking good, 233. Yeah, we need to follow 233, so let me get you, follow you, 270, yeah, 233 on the heading. So we'll stay here 3,000 feet, heading 233, and then when you're ready, we can brief that approach.
And approach, Skyhawk, 50968. My lines are directly south on my current heading. Will that be alright, or should I stick over here for a bit to avoid the jumpers?
That's 968. How much further south?
About 6 miles, 968.
That's 968. I think that's going to put you right just between the lake and the jump zone. I don't think that's going to work.
Roger. I'll orbit here for a bit, and I'll see if I can find some different lines to do. 968.
All right, so we're good. We're stable here.
The next sector,
you can go ahead and brief it.
But they're really busy right now, and once the jump zone goes active, it'll kind of create a...
Yeah, 1110.3 for our localizer. Alright, so we can go 10.3.
968.
Our localizer, that's good.
Just to make sure that it does go over. So there you go, 110.3.
Then we're going to have 1,600 feet at gunny intercept, which will be our final approach.
Alright.
258 is our DA.
Alright.
And, but we're probably going to get vectors there, so we don't have to...
125.5.
Alright, watch your altitude too.
46130. Cherokee 08 Echo, turn left heading 350, maintain VFR to above 3,000.
350, maintain Seal Beach, identify gunny via Seal Beach, 115.7.
Alright, good. So where should we put that?
Radio 196, so it'll be 115.7. Via radial 196.
Perfect.
500 climbing 3,000 direct Paradise.
596.
Alright, good.
Yeah.
That's an 968. The next sector is aware of your request. So far there's no jumpers this morning. Just use caution if they do.
Approach course is 301.
The operation.
So
yeah, you can change that now.
134.0. You can continue southbound.
Good. So that's pretty much all we can really do at this point, right? I guess the only thing we can kind of do is ATIS, and we can identify our Seal Beach and localizer. 12775, I put that in there for you. So when you're ready, get stabilized here, and then we get Long Beach ATIS.
Frequency was 134.0.
That's the 968, affirmative.
0 approaching use. Landing and departing runway is 30, runway 26 left and runway 26 right. Tower frequency 11.
128.1.
128.1, 238.
It'll be right over here.
Sustain under 04, circuit departure, radar contact, the next request, and full stop or low approach.
Alright, next request, VR Alpha at bracket, low approach.
Level at 3,000.
5,000, they're restricted beneath you.
I'll look out for traffic, 8 Echo Rover.
SoCal approach 80238, level 3000 for the ILS 330 into Long Beach.
Skyhawk 80238, SoCal approach, roger, flighting 230, vector for the ILS practice approach.
230 and vectors for the ILS practice approach 238.
0, sky clear, temperature 24, 2.11, altimeter 2997, ILS runway 30, approaching use. Landing and departing runway 30, runway 26 left and runway 26 right. Tower frequency 119.4, advise swing runway new request. All departing aircraft contact clearance, delivery prior to taxi.
2997.
With position, departure point and direction of flight. All ground traffic use 133.0. Land and hold short operations in effect. Notices to airmen. Helipads 1 and 2 are closed. Taxiway Golf Eastern runway 30 is closed. Taxiway Charlie and Lima intersection is closed. Advise on initial contact, you have information, hotel.
Alright, information, hotel. So you can let them know we have hotel Long Beach as well.
SoCal approach 80238, that's hotel for Long Beach.
80238, thank you.
Alright, so now that we're on vectors too, what can we change as far as this and this? So now we're going to do an ILS.
7,500 VFR, 6 Charlie Charlie.
6 Charlie Charlie, roger.
Now just kind of think about it, right? Now that we're being vectors,
we don't have to...
6 Charlie Charlie is leaving 4.3 for 17,500.
So we're not really following the GPS anymore, right? So instead of this being on GPS mode, where can we change that to? Good. There you go. Now we're all set.
And when we're following the GPS, that line is kind of the same thing as the localizer.
Yes.
Okay.
If you have it activated into the approach already. So once we could do, now we can go flight plan. Long Beach. Right to enter to Long Beach. Procedures. Yeah, 230, good. Procedures here. Select approach. ILS 30. And we look to see what's our initial approach fix for this approach. It's going to be Lucig, right?
No, sorry, mids.
We have Escol.
Or Esco.
Escol, Gunny.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we could use Gunny, that's fine. Then we'll just go direct enter. Alright, good. Now we have the leg activated. We're not going to see it right now because we're still a little far out.
Skyhawk 1399 uniform, SoCal approach, resume on navigation, say intention.
So now that we have some time, now we're just cruising now. Last two things that we could do if we have some time is identify the localizer and identify CO Beach, right? So first thing is nav 1, right over here.
With you.
No, that's still pretty far out.
4,000 for traffic.
We can't get CO Beach 115.7.
Skyhawk 5,500.
I will look for the traffic, maintain 4,000, Southwest 543.
Approach 99 uniform, checking in.
Alright, CO Beach is identified. As we get a little bit closer, we can get the localizer into Long Beach.
Skyhawk 60 uniform traffic, 11 o'clock, 3 miles southbound, 737 climbing 25 for 4.
Roger, sir.
How's my procession?
Right now you're at 210.
210?
Actually, no, wait. It's starting to switch.
125.65, good day.
Let's see here, starting to swing a little bit.
Thanks, sir, so long.
It's about 220.
Southwest 543, that traffic's 2 o'clock, 2 miles southeastbound, 55, expect higher offshore.
Southwest 543.
Skyhawk 999 uniform traffic, 12 o'clock, 5 miles northbound, 737 descending at a 4,000 for Long Beach.
Traffic in sight, 99 uniform.
Southwest 1267, traffic 2 o'clock, 4 miles southwestbound, 2,000 climbing, Skyhawk has you in sight.
We're looking for the Skyhawk, Southwest 1267.
Southwest 543, traffic's well off your right, no factor, climb via, except maintain 14,000.
Climb via, except maintain 14,000, Southwest 543.
Skyhawk 60 uniform, additional traffic off of John Wayne southbound, now a citation, climbing to 4,000.
Roger, 60 uniform.
Southwest 747 at 8,000, descend via the Disney floor with hotel.
Southwest 747, SoCal approach, roger, thanks for hotel.
Departure citation 460 Romeo Mike, 2.1 for 5.
Citation 460 Romeo Mike, SoCal departure, radar contact, amend altitude, maintain 4,000 for traffic. Traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles southeastbound, Skyhawk 5,500.
Right, 4,000 now, 0 Mike.
Southwest 747, descend and maintain 6,300. All right, and then the next last thing we can finally do is we can put full Long Beach Tower in the backup, right? 119.4.
747, clear visual approach, runway 20 right.
Clear visual, 20 right, Southwest 747.
Southwest 1267, traffic no factor, contact Long Beach Tower, 119.4.
119.4, good day, sir, Southwest 1267.
Southwest 543, contact departure 1.
So after this, up to you. You want to do the ILS again into Long Beach, or we can go into Hawthorne, try another approach?
Say again?
After this approach, well, it's up to you. You want to try the ILS again into Long Beach, or we could try another one into Hawthorne? What do you think?
The Hawthorne?
Yeah, Hawthorne. You want to try a different approach after this?
Aircraft
sure.
That was probably 90242 X-ray. Continue inbound. We'll try again in 2 miles. You're a little low for reception. Citation 0 Romeo Mike. Traffic is now no factor.
Actually, we'll do Torrance. Hawthorne's a little far, so we'll do Torrance.
Flying VX at 14,000, 0 Mike.
Skyhawk 60 uniform traffic no factor off your right.
3,000.
Sky departure, Jet Edge 193 is 900 climbing 5,000 on the Heroes departure.
Jet Edge 193, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via Sid, except maintain 14,000. Traffic, 11 o'clock and 4 miles, southeastbound Skyhawk, 5,500, they'll be off your left-hand side.
Alright, climb via Sid, except maintain 14,000, look for traffic left-hand side, Jet Edge 193.
SoCal approach, this is Cessna 924 X-ray, how do you hear?
Cessna 9242 X-ray, SoCal approach loud and clear. You can proceed inbound to Fullerton, they have information Delta.
Roger, information Delta, in Fullerton, 43.
Citation 0 Romeo Mike, contact approach 124.3.
2430, Mike.
Jet Edge 193, traffic off your left, no factor.
Roger, Jet Edge 193.
Skyhawk 238, turn left heading 200, vector for the practice approach.
200, vector for practice approach, 238.
Southwest 747, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8, good day.
Good day, South 747.
Skyhawk 999 uniform, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles, opposite direction, altitude indicates 3,500.
Looking for traffic 9 uniform.
Cherokee 2 Charlie Alpha, traffic 3 o'clock and a mile and a half, same direction, Skyhawk 5,500, they got about 20 knots on you.
Looking for that traffic 2 Charlie Alpha, don't have it in sight yet.
Skyhawk 8 Echo Romeo, traffic 9 o'clock, a mile and a half, same direction, Cherokee 5,500, you're slightly faster than them.
Traffic in sight 99 uniform.
999 uniform, roger. Skyhawk 8 Echo Romeo, did you copy?
Yeah, copy that. 8 Echo Romeo.
8 Echo Romeo, do me a favor, descend VFR, maintain 5,000 until you get that traffic in sight.
Descended to 5,000 until traffic in sight. 8 Echo Romeo.
Jet Edge 193, contact departure 124.3.
124.3, Jet Edge 193.
Skyhawk 8 Echo Romeo, contact approach 127.3, let them know you're level at 5,000 for traffic.
Okay, contacting at 127.3 and let them know level. 8 Echo Romeo.
SoCal, good morning, Cessna 614, climb out 1.6 for 2.4 for Long Beach.
Skyhawk 53614, SoCal approach, you can proceed westbound for Long Beach, information hotel is current, which runway would you like?
We'll take 26 left and direct to the Queen for now.
614, roger, proceed over the Queen Mary for your pattern, altitude your discretion.
Okay, pattern outside discretion, we'll have 2,500 for now, and we'll expect 26 left, 614.
Our radio's terrible.
Now until you guys get each other in sight, contact approach 127.3.
127.3, and I have them in sight, 442 Charlie Alpha.
Roger.
X-ray has full turn.
Alright, so we can expect a vector on practice approach here pretty soon.
9.1, thanks.
But we'll just fly this heading for now.
SoCal approach, Skylane 9624 Echo, 6,500 level.
9624 Echo, SoCal approach, roger, Fullerton Delta is current. You can proceed inbound to the field, altitude your discretion.
Altitude on, 24 Echo.
SoCal 471 Bravo 2,300, climbing 5,500.
Cessna 4711 Bravo, SoCal departure, IDAN.
IDAN, 11 Bravo.
Cessna 11 Bravo, radar contact 2 miles east of Torrance, VFR climb 5,500 approved.
VFR 5,500 approved, 11 Bravo.
Skyhawk 238, you're 6 miles from Gunny, turn right heading 270, maintain VFR, practice approach approved, no separation services provided.
Right heading 270, practice approach approved, 238.
Good. Yeah, you don't have to say the practice approach, or you don't have to say separation or anything like that provided. You just say that. Good.
You reverse course, that traffic's no factor for you.
Alright, so now we're clear for the approach. We can go down to our altitude, right? We can go down to 1,600.
1,300 heading 150.
November 5368 Hotel, SoCal approach, verify you said Cherokee.
Cherokee 536 Hotel.
Cherokee 68 Hotel, roger, resume on navigation, VFR climb approved.
Yeah, so we'll just say 270, we're going to go down to 1,600, and we'll wait till that localizer starts to come in over here.
5 miles east.
So we're just going to time it good.
I could do road good El Toro.
Diamond Star 866 Uniform Sierra, ident, resume on navigation.
Ident, resume on nav, 6 Uniform Sierra.
SoCal, Golden Eagle 421 Juliet, 8,000 to 7,000 with hotel.
Golden Eagle 421 Juliet, SoCal approach, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, 1 Juliet.
Diamond Star 6 Uniform Sierra, radar contact 2 miles south of Fullerton Airport, you're going to El Toro?
Yes sir, 6 Uniform Sierra.
6 Uniform Sierra, resume on navigation, altitude your discretion.
Resume on nav.
Alright, localizer starting to come in.
Uniform Sierra.
Skyhawk 238, contact Long Beach Tower, good flight.
Contact tower 238.
Alright, now we can start going to 300.
In 5 miles,
Long Beach Tower 80238 is for the, 238 for the ILS runway 30.